The following segment is sponsored by LawCall.
This is NBC 15 Law Call.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Law Call. Thanks so much for staying up late with us. I'm Andrea Ramey, and joining me is personal injury attorney Bill Eiland with the law firm of Eiland and Ritchie. And during football season, we do abbreviated versions of Law Call, but people can always reach you whenever.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll see on the screen there. This is my actual cell phone number, my personal cell phone number. It's not the office. It's how people reach me. 251-463-0708, and you're welcome to call me all night long. And if you can't get me for some reason, if I'm getting so many calls, feel free to text me, let me know who you are and maybe what your question is, and I'll call you as soon as I get available. And you can do that all throughout the week as well. And
no charge. And
no charge.
We talk a lot about this on the program because people have this misconception that it costs lots of money to talk to an attorney in an injury case, and that's not true.
No, it's not true at all. I mean, on an injury case, injury lawyers like my firm, we work on a contingency fee. That means the fee is contingent upon getting a settlement or a jury award for the client. And if there's no settlement or award, then the client pays absolutely nothing. It's completely different than if you were going to go hire a lawyer for divorce or bankruptcy or something like that. And so you see the graphic there. You can talk to us for free. We're paid a percentage of what we get, and it depends on what kind of case, whether it's a simple car wreck or a medical malpractice case. Those fees can vary, but so that's why you need to talk to your lawyer before you enter into any kind of an agreement. And like I said before, if you don't win anything, you owe absolutely nothing.
All right, I know we have an abbreviated version of Law Call tonight, but we do have time for one caller. We've got Dexter on the line. Hey there, Dexter. What is your question tonight?
Hey, Dexter.
My question is, I want to know if I got a malpractice suit. Less than 2 years ago, I broke my femur in half on that ice storm we had. They put the wrong screws in my leg and my knee, and the screws went all the way through to the other side of my bone, and I couldn't bend my knee. And then they had to take them out, and they left them out, but they left one long one in it. They didn't put no more screws back in it. So my knee pops and carries on, and it gives out on me. I was wondering if I might have a case or not.
Ooh, that sounds awful.
That's awful.
Yeah.
And Dexter, and again, it depends. You may or may not. You mentioned it's less than 2 years. You need to absolutely jump on it in a hurry, because this is, when you go to a lawyer for a medical malpractice case, there's a lot of legwork that has to be done before a law firm is going to say yes. And so they've got to order records. They've got to do a lot of checking before they're going to agree to it. Typically, most law firms, when it comes to medical malpractice, there's kind of a rule that it has to be a permanent, catastrophic type of an injury, like dead, blind, or paralyzed. But in this case, if you can't walk as well as you could, a lawyer may look into that. But you need to check with someone who does this type of work immediately, well before don't go to the lawyer a week before the statute runs, because no one's going to take that.
Right.
So go see someone soon.
And those are difficult cases because it may not be malpractice. I mean, that's a high bar that must be reached.
Yeah, just because a doctor maybe committed some type of negligence, what you have to prove, and it's, we don't have enough time to talk about it here, but they have to have breached the standard of care. In other words, did that doctor do something that no other doctor would have done? And, that doctor may have thought that was the best, thing for you at the time. That's why you just need to go talk to an expert, so they can get their experts to take a look at it to see if you might have a case. All
right, we're just about out of time. Bill, remind folks how they can get in touch with you if they have a question about any kind of legal issue they may be having.
Absolutely. You can always call my office, speak to me or any of my partners, Alan Ritchie, Jason Steele, 666-1212, or call me at any time on my cell phone number at 463-0708.
And you can always shoot a text.
Text me. Even if it's midnight, text me and I'll call you when I wake up.
or 3:30, 4 in the morning.
Yeah, and I'll give them your number.
You forward it to me. All right. Hey, thanks so much, everyone, for watching and staying up late with us. We will see you next Sunday night. Have a great week, everyone.